Hello everyone. I would like to take you for a small tour in my art studio. The art studio is not very big, but offers me enough space to get the work done. Maybe you get ideas for your own art studio, or you just like to take a look inside. All in all, the space is 3 by 4 meters. Very handy, so I have everything within reach very quickly. In this art studio, I have been making my paintings for around 20 years. The art studio is located in the same building where I live, so very handy. I don't have to move to work. At the window I placed a sheet that scatters the light that is passing through. This acts like a large softbox and delivers soft light in my workspace. If you do not do this, you will get hard light and it is not pleasant to work with. The walls are painted very neutral. That way they do not affect the colors of my paintings. We start the tour at the desk where my computer and printer are. It's a Samsung all-in-one that runs on Linux OS. Although the PC has been around for some years, it still performs very well. At this table, I also make my sketches that precede the paintings. Here's my little HP printer. I don't print that much, but sometimes you just need a shipping label and then this printer comes in very handy. I like to keep things organized. In this cupboard, I store stuff such as printing paper, framing material, ink cartridges, camera gear, and so on. I think it's important to keep things out of sight while I work, no distractions while I paint. On top of this metal 2-door cupboard, my finished smaller paintings are drying. Here are some pictures that I took during a cosplay event. I thought they were too good not to print. Painting is a sedentary activity, in which the pedometer remains at a low number. To keep fit, I do running, and when the weather is bad, I have this stepper as an alternative. My things such as varnish, paint, brushes, poppy oil, gesso, and some of my books are in this cupboard. Just want to draw your attention to poppy oil. This is the only medium that I use while painting in oil. It is a fantastic product that has almost no fume. For example, I never use liquid or turpentine because they are too harmful to my health. Among other things, there is a mirror on the cupboard that I use while I'm painting. I use the mirror to look at my painting from a different point of view and see if there are any errors. We arrive at my workstation. Here you have of course the easel with one of my paintings I'm working on. It is a basic model that I've been using since I was 17 years old. Sometimes I work standing and sometimes sitting. I have adapted the easel with wheels that you can secure. That can sometimes be useful and gives more stability. You can see that the painting stands against a black background. I do this so that I have no distraction from the background and can fully focus on the painting. You can choose a black, grey or white neutral background. I often use photos as reference material. A Surface Pro always stands next to me while I'm painting. The tablet, or PC if you want, is placed on a microphone stand that I have adjusted. I use a Surface Pro instead of an iPad because I can connect an external hard disk, among other things. I can also run full programs on it, which is not always possible on iOS. The screen also displays natural colors in RGB mode. This is a corner where my dog always lies. In itself, painting is a fairly lonely activity, so it is nice that you still have some company with you. Ravel, the French bulldog, performs brilliantly in this position. Music is very important while painting. You create an atmosphere in which the paintings are made. Usually, film music is played by the channel cinemix.us. This kind of music also makes my dog incredibly calm. The device that you see here is a Logitech Z623. Due to the active subwoofer, this device gives a warm, deep sound. Actually, these are PC speakers that produce beautiful, crisp sound for a low price. Here I am working on the underpainting. I use acrylic and remains fairly rough in this stage of the painting. No worries, the final result is going to be just fine. This is a finished painting after many hours of work. Here ends my tour in my art studio. I hope you've enjoyed it. Time to get back to work and start thinking about a new painting. Do you have any tips yourself? Please leave them in the comments.